Hello, my little Draconic Wolfkins. I hope that you're all doing well. If you guys like what you see and hear, please like, subscribe, and turn on that bell to get notified. And if you guys want to send me your own horror stories, my email is in the description below. Alright, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Raul, 28 years old. I was born in a small town in the interior or countryside of Sao Paulo. My grandmother told me this story many times, and I think I'm the only one who believes her. Unfortunately, she passed away, but never changed her story. So let's go. In 1956, my grandma was pregnant with my mother, and my aunt was 2 years old. She was in her late 20s, married to my grandfather, who was in his 40s. I mean, yeah, I'm in my 20s, married to someone who's in his 40s. But I'm not sure how common this was back in the 1950s, though. I mean, it has to be common enough, since people do it quite frequently. He was a rotten man, even for the time. He would spend the night at the bar, drinking, spending money with liquor, games, and women. So, typical drunk, gambling, and man whore. Got it. When he got home, he would whip my grandma for many stupid reasons. Cold dinners, being too friendly with the neighbors, or even giving more attention to the baby when he was home. He had brown, almost black eyes that made him look like the devil when he was mad. God, abusive people. What the fuck? But my grandmother could understand the drinking, the abuse, and the failure as a father. How could your grandmother understand that? Like, I want to know. Like, where is this story going? What she could not understand was why once a month, in a Friday, he would leave the house at 11:30 to hunt and come back in the early morning tired with no hunt and, incredible as it seems, a loving and calm man. Like, what the fuck? How? Why? It would only last until Monday, but at the time, this little of peace, strange as it was, convinced her to stay with him. He was a good man that she married, not the beast that terrorized her any other day, until she had enough. I mean, you could only push someone for so long before they snap. 2 months from my mother's birth was when she decided that enough was enough. With the support of her mother, father, siblings, and grandparents, she finally had the courage to ask for a divorce. His response was to walk a couple of feet away from her, pull out a .38 revolver, and shoot in her direction. Oh God, what the fuck is up with this dude? It hit the pole that she was leaning on, maybe 10 centimeters above head. She said that he looked ashamed after doing it and ran. Oh God, what the fuck? A couple of days later, he poisoned the well from the farm with rat poison, not just putting in risk my grandmother and her family's lives, but also his own daughter. Oh my god, what the hell? Why? He spent the entire week at the bar drinking, fighting, or gambling until Friday came. Grandma was almost asleep, but when he came barging into the room, she panicked for a second until she saw his expression of fear. And after a look at the clock, 11:55 p.m., it became clear that he was panicking. He was late. What? What? I'm so confused. Like, why is he late? He put his hunting clothes on and sprinted into the woods, but he forgot one thing: the double-barrel shotgun that he used for hunting. She watched him disappear into the woods. She started to laugh, considering what he tried to do this week. My god. Like, what? Taking some clothes and running in the woods without a weapon is nothing to worry about. She looked at the beautiful night sky with the full moon shining and decided to go to sleep. 12:30 a.m. She heard the first one, a howl. It was distant out from the farm. The dogs were fighting again with the neighbor's dogs, she thought, and went back to sleep. 12:45 a.m. Another howl, much stronger and closer than the last. God, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh Lord, I hope there's no wild dogs messing with the chickens, right, baby? She said to my little confused aunt that also woke up, but the worry was not enough to make her get up. Dude, with my anxiety, I would be getting up, wondering what the hell is happening. 12:55 a.m. This time the howl was so strong and loud that it vibrated her bones. It was right outside the house. She got up immediately and went to the baby. There was no mistake. Something big was rounding the property, but what? We don't have wolves. Another howl followed by something opening with extreme force, the outside door of the kitchen. She didn't hesitate for a second, grabbed the double barrel from under the bed, calmed the baby girl in the crib, and pushed her head against her belly. Nothing will happen to you, my child, and then left the room. Oh my god. What? What? This is creepy, man. She could hear the thing moving and breaking things in the kitchen. My grandmother never heard a growl from a big animal before that day. I don't think ever since feeling your bones vibrate with sound. I mean, yeah, that would be terrifying, honestly. Not many animals can achieve this, but whatever was in the kitchen made her entire body tremble. Then it stopped. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is no good. No good! Slowly, with the double barrel in her hand, she moved closer and closer to the kitchen. The door was half open. The thing was close. She could hear it lock something. First, the barrel of the gun presses through the half-open door. Then, Grandma, with great courage, pushes her head to see what was in her kitchen. It was a big, at least 7 foot tall, with red hair covering its entire body. hands and feet with giant claws. It was crouching and licking sugar off the floor. Grandma, in her terror, pushed the door slightly, making a creaking sound, which immediately made the beast turn his head to her. Oh God. Oh God, no. No. Hell no. Push the doors. Until her death, she never forgot what she saw. It had a long snout, but nothing like you ever saw. It wasn't a wolf head with a man's body, nor the other way around. Something in between. Every teeth coming out of its mouth was crooked and sharp, ears pointed but with no hair in them. What? Okay. But they belonged to. But the eyes were the worst. She recognized them. She finally saw those black eyes full of hate in the place that they belonged to. In a matter of seconds, the beast sprinted away through the outside of the kitchen door, faster than any animal Grandma ever saw. She simply locked all the doors besides the front one, which she sat in her rocking chair with the shotgun in her arms until morning. He came in the morning. His clothes were all torn up. He didn't have time to take them all. They both stared at each other for a good while. He then grabbed his bag with a few clothes, kissed my aunt's head, went over to my grandma, kissed her hand, and put it in her belly, walked out the door and never seen again. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh my God, like a werewolf scenario? The story in the town was that after he tried to kill my grandmother twice, he just ran away with another woman. She married again and had another 11 children. Holy shit. 11 kids? And the new guy? He was a bastard too. Nobody ever believed my grandma, not her children, and not even my aunt and mother. I mean, yeah, your mom was a newborn. Your aunt was 2, and they were both in the bedroom, so yeah, more than 30 grandkids, and I'm the only one who believes her. My grandfather was a monster. Espero que esteja morto se negro virgula o eu segredo. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I just said. And no, I am not pronouncing that again. I just used AI to correct my grammar since English is not my first language, but I'm using my first draft. To hell with grammar. Hey, it is okay. Grammar sucks anyways.